Insertion of spring na tayo mga pre.
Technique pa lang ngayon.
Technique pa lang. Para lang humigpit muna. Ay na, quality. Okay, good morning mga Kasigma Pilipinas. Lahat ng gumagamit ng Rusi Motorsiklo, nandito na naman si Sigma Motorsiklo para magbigay sa inyo ng update tungkol sa upgrade na ginawa namin kay Charm. But first, let me do my shoutout as usual. Shoutout kay Beta Alain Madrid na aming Vice Chairman sa Sigma Pilipinas. Sa lahat ng mga coordinators, shoutout sa inyong lahat. Shoutout sa lahat ng members at sa lahat ng mga aspirants natin. Ang dami nating nagawa this month na nakisama tayo sa rally, laban sa doble plaka, buo tayo ng mga bagong sectors like Davao, North Mindanao, Samar, Cebu, and so much more. Meron pa tayong parating from Negros. We also have Quezon Province chapter. Kaya lahat kayo from north to south, thank you very much. Tawid dagat, maraming salamat sa inyo. And hindi kayo nagsasawang magpalakas. Sa lahat ng coordinators, kung hindi ko kayo nare-replyan kagad, pasensya na kasi marami lang ginagawa. Shout out sa inyong lahat. Okay? So now, let us start. Today we're gonna be tackling about the recent upgrade of Charm. So apparently, we were not really that successful sa mga ibang parts na nakuha namin. And I'm gonna be giving you an in-depth information kung ano yung mga nangyari. Okay? I'm not gonna be showing a lot of videos when it comes to the upgrade. I just wanted to tell you what happened and show you the parts that didn't work. Okay, so you could actually avoid these parts. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be discussing the good part, the bad part, and we're gonna be giving you an idea kung ano pa yung mga susunod natin gagamitin na parts. Okay? So let's go first. Let's go first with the good things. Well, I would have to be very honest. Lumakas si Charm. Lumakas yung hatak niya. Bumilis yung pagkuha niya ng top speed niya. Wala akong video ng top speed kasi hindi pa naman to yung final na upgrade niya. So we're still gonna be doing a lot. So what I am telling you right now are all the experiences that I had with him. Yung 100 ko before, I could not even reach it on my third gear. Pero right now, I could actually reach 100 on my third gear. Okay? So, makukuha ko yun sa medyo mas mabilis ng konti kaysa yung dati. And at the same time, yung vibrate is lalong bumaba. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga nagawa namin? We were very successful when it comes to the springs na ginamit namin from Rico. And then we're also very, very successful in installing the linings na galing naman dito sa shop dito, yung mga original lining from Honda. If you were able to watch my first video, maiintindihan nyo. So, ang nailagay namin na successful are the linings from Honda, which are the original ones, and the spring from Rico. We installed them and we adjusted yung um, clutch ni Charm, and then we were really successful. Isa lang sa mga naging mga problema namin is that medyo nahirapan lang kami magtimpla ng clutch, either manual or hydraulics. Sinamahan pa ng maling parts ng hydraulic pump. Okay, so on my last video, I told you na we are going to put some upgrades like the hydraulic clutch. Ito, I even told you how good it is kasi braided siya. So apparently this cable is good, this cylinder slave is good, but the problem was here. So it was really small that it cannot actuate, okay, fully actuate yung tigas nung clutch assembly. So nilagay namin to, we tried it for like 4 or 5 times, adjusted it, readjusted it, and lahat, and it just didn't work. Okay, so it didn't work because sobrang tigas ng mga spring, sobrang laki ng makina or clutch assembly ng Sigma. Hindi kinaya ng napakaliit na pump na to or ng hydraulic master na to yung mismong bigat or mismong tigas ng clutch system natin. So I am not recommending these types of masters, okay, because these are too small. Maybe we could use a bigger one. So I am not saying here, I wanted to clarify, I am not saying that hydraulic clutch are not good or are not better on our Sigma. It's just like I was able to buy something that didn't work because it was not really for a bigger engine. Okay? So maliit, kaya hindi pwede. Pero hydraulics, may mga nakikita akong gumagamit. They're actually enjoying it. So, on the next upgrade, ipon-ipon muna ng konti. I will be buying a hydraulic clutch assembly together with the brake master assembly sa disc. Okay? Pure hydraulics lahat, and I'll give you a feedback out of that, and I'm gonna be buying yung mga pang big bike na. So again, etong cylinder is good, etong cable is good. The only thing that is not good is this, so don't buy this. Don't buy this. Again, I bought this from Lazada. I gave them my feedback, honest feedback, and I didn't like it. So don't buy this. Siguro pwede to sa XRM, mga TC 150 or yung mga ano, pero I am not encouraging you to use this on your Sigma kasi sayang lang ang pera. Okay? So second, which is the most or the saddest part or yung pinaka nalungkot ako, it's hindi gumana yung carburetor ko. So, yes, lumakas si Charm, pero bumalik kami sa stock. The story was, we installed this, and then, at first, it was really good. Tapos bigla naming nakita, biglang umusok, white or blue na usok, which means reach yung gasolina. So we tried doing rejets. Nag-rejet kami ng 38 dun sa slow jet, and sinubukan namin. Yun, nawala naman yung usok. Kaso naging super lean, as in kulay puti na yung usok, ay kulay puti na yung flag reading namin. Sobrang dry, as in nakakatakot na wala nang, dapat kasi ang kulay ng ang flag reading ng spark plug is brown, golden brown, or I think it's dark brown. Basta nandun sa kulay na yon. If it will go dark like black, or it will go as light as white, you have to adjust your you have to rejet, or you have to adjust your settings on your carburetor. So unfortunately, we were able to use like 140 or 145. We even created, or we even made a DIY jetting na malaki yung butas. Pero pinagtatakan namin, hindi namin mapausok ulit. With 38 slow jet at malaking rejet, o malaking main jet, hindi namin siya mapausok. So technically, we came up with the idea na baka hindi yung jets ang problema, or baka hindi lang talaga maganda yung nabili kong carb. And may nakausap ako from Negros, which is Francis, is sa mga tropa pips natin from Negros, at na magaling din siyang mag-setup ng motor. I found out na gumamit din siya ng ganito and it didn't work. So he advised me na I stop using this carb kasi it might harm my bike. Kaya we decided to go back on stock. So this one, don't buy this. Hindi maganda ang response niya. It doesn't matter kung magpapalit kayo ng jets or what, hindi ko maganda. So I just lost 2,000 pesos out of this. Okay? Pero meron din tayong isang tropa, gusto niyang subukan, bibilin daw niya. Sabi ko, sige, bilhin mo, 1,000 na lang. Tapos, sabi niya, sige, bibilin daw niya, and then, parang na-challenge siya. So sabi niya, he will keep me posted kung mabibili niya to. He will keep me posted kung anong mangyayari. Pero, one more thing. This is a 30mm Keihin, sabi nila, Thai copy na carburetor. We just so found out that there is no 30mm Keihin carburetor which is original right now on the market. Because they are saying Keihin only has 28, 32 and above. Ang gossip on that, or the gossip or the reason, yung parang kwento-kwento is that the reason why they're not creating or they're not making 30mm anymore, it's because 28 and 30mm has the same output. So why will you make a 30mm if the output is the same as with the 28mm carb? Okay? And isa pa sa mga pangit dito sa carb na to is it doesn't actually fit the manifold that we have on our Sigma. Mas maliit to, 30mm lang yata to, 32mm yung manifold natin. So, manipis. Kung titingnan nyo, sobrang nipis na ano niya. So, again, merong nabibili na ito sa Lazada. I also give my feedback on that. It says Mark J, I think. Please don't buy this one. Sayang lang pera nyo. Binili ko to sa tropa ko. Pero please don't buy this one. Sayang lang. Dun sa gustong bumili na ito, bro, I hope that maayos mo siya. Pero I am not really asking you to buy this. Pero kung trip mo siyang bilhin, why not? It will help me a lot because makakabili ako ng bagong parts. Okay? So, please, again, this is a 30mm Keihin. It didn't work. I am telling you na we tried everything. Umabot pa kami ng alas 12 ng umaga. And then the next day, umabot kami ng alas 10 ng gabi. Talagang it didn't work. So, if you wanted to try it at your own risk, at least nandito ako para sabihin sa inyo, this carburetor didn't work. 30mm Keihin, Keihin Thai copy didn't work. Okay? Okay. Now I am going to show you yung oil na ginamit ko. Okay? Ang oil na ginamit ko is Liqui Moly. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, galing to kay Gino Meda. Based on my experience, maganda siya kasi vibrate wise, tapos yung under niya, it's really smooth. Tapos winalwal ko siya 110 kilometers, fourth gear. Okay siya, wala siyang problema, as in super smooth. The only thing na nagtataka ako is medyo mabilis siyang uminit. Mabilis uminit yung makina. So, hindi naman ganun kainit, pero it is hotter than the usual oil that I am using, or my engine is a bit hotter right now than before when I was using Zik, and when I used Urusi oil, and when I used Top 1. So, I asked my mechanic about it, and he said, baka kaya mabilis mag-init, it's because yun na nga, nagpalit kami ng lining, tapos nagpalit kami ng spring, so maybe the engine is still adjusting kasi nga sobrang higpit nun, as in sobrang higpit niya, at baka yung siguro it's about friction, sabi nga niya. Pero I am actually saying that you buy this. Yung init na sinasabi ko is not that hot. I was not able to use I haven't used my bike rather long ride, pero palagi ko pag ni-long ride ko yung bike ko, yung oil na to will actually give me the performance that I wanted to. And sa mahal ng oil na to, my God, kalokohan na lang kung dito gagana. Pero again, it's up to you. What I am promoting na gamitin ninyo is top 1, Pertua, Sig, Rusi oil. And right now, I am not that sure. Pero I am saying, sige, okay to. Pero give me like a week or 2. I'll do a review on Rusi oil, and I will be doing a review on this one. Okay? So again, that's Liqui Moly. I actually put, or we put 1.5 ml. Kaya sobrang smooth siya. So, the reason why we're putting 1.5 ml is because napakalaki ng crank ng Sigma. And again, as I always say, yung stator system or yung sa left side ni Sigma, oil bath ang stator niyan. So, some of the oils are going there. Hindi yan katulad ng TMX na naka-close yan, open yan, basa yan. Kaya, we're putting 1.5 kasi some of the oils are just going there and not circulating at all. Okay? So, yun. So, let us now go with the parts that I changed. Okay. Ito yung spring na pinalitan namin. And these are really, really soft spring from Rusi. Yan. These are the spring na pinalitan namin, and we found out na mas matigas pa yata yung spring ng payong dito. Okay? Yan. So, good thing, pinalitan na natin siya. Pero I'm not saying that these are bad spring. It's just like kung ikukumpara mo dun sa nilagay namin, sobrang lambot ng mga to. And I am keeping them just in case na pagdating ng panahon, gusto kong bumalik sa stock, I'm gonna be using them again. Okay. Another one is yung mga linings. Ito yung mga linings ng original stock Rusi. So, if you can see, or if you were able to see last time, pinakita ko kung paano mo malalaman kung original yung lining. So, dinrap ko siya and then narinig nyo may matinig. Now, we're gonna do the same test. Okay? Now, you decide for yourself kung magandang klase siya o hindi. But I will tell you something about it later on. Okay. Another one. And another one. Okay? Sige, gawin naman natin isa pa. So, being said, based on the noise or based on the sound, I should say, these are not that good, or these are not good lining at all. Pero, since they are stock sa galing sa Sigma natin, and they're very, very durable, I can also say na you can rely on this, pero not in a long term. Okay, not in a long term. Kasi nga, hindi sila yung talagang napakagandang parts na pwede mong ilagay. Kaya pala, in some cases, pag mainit na yung makina ng motor, or halimbawa, pag nag-long ride ka, tapos puro paakyat, meron yung time na hindi gumagana yung clutch, nag-i-sliding siya. So, tinanong ko yung mekaniko ko, tsaka yung some of my friends, they said, yun yung reason kung bakit ka nagkakaroon ng sliding minsan. Kasi nga, yung mga gamit na plates or lining ng Rusi are not the top of the line. They may be one of the best, pero they are not top of the line. Nakita nyo naman sa tunog ng mga lining. Okay? So, another one that we changed into an Iridium spark plug is my NGK G-Power. This is my NGK G-Power, and as you see, ito yung sunog na sinasabi sa inyo. Paano ba? Hindi ko makita. Hindi makita sa camera eh. But, hindi makita to sa camera, pero yung sunog nito is brown in color, na talagang sunog na sunog. Tapos may natitirang konting residue. Ayan, no? Yan, brown. You're seeing it now. Yan. So, itong spark plug na to, it's been with me for like a year and a half. Kasi yung unang spark plug ko, pinalitan ko nito 6 months after. Tapos ito pinalitan ko after a year and a half. So, isa to sa mga magagandang spark plug. It's just so, I wanted to try iridium kasi marami akong naririnig about iridium. So, yun. You could try this or you could try iridium. Parehas silang okay. Ang tip na ito is, again, this is NGK G-Power pang TMX. And yung tip niya is parang iridium tip. Okay? So, being said, yan yung mga parts na pinalitan, yan yung mga parts na nilagay na hindi gumana. And I hope you were able to learn something from this. And as a bonus, I will be telling you kung ano yung mga susunod na parts na bibilin ko. Okay? So, but first, I would like to show you something na sobrang galing na makakatulong sa inyo sa mga leak problems ninyo. Okay. Normally, ang ginagamit ng mga mekaniko whenever they magre-repack sila or magre-reseal sila ng crankcase or ng anything na when it in related to oil spilling out or gaskets like that, gumagamit sila ng triban. Okay? And most likely, nagkakaroon tayo ng problema sa triban pag tumigas, as in sobrang tigas niya. So, nalaman ko from my mechanic that there is a better silicone gasket maker that we could utilize or use and make sure na hindi magkakaroon tayo ng leak, because this is rubber based pag tumigas, and sobrang ganda. And here you go, its name is Beta Gray. So, etong Beta Gray na to, bro, di kayo maniniwala, sobrang nipis lang nang nilagay namin sa crank ko, pero hindi siya nag-leak. Sobrang ganda talaga. We even placed or put some on my cooler or yung oil cooler ko dun sa daanan niya, dun sa mga butas. And it was really good. So I am recommending that you buy this Beta Gray. It will only cost you 190 or 180 or 150, 100 plus. Pero mas maganda to na dala nyo lagi to pag may ride or meron kayo nito pag magpapabukas kayo ng makina kasi sobrang ganda. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga bibiling kong parts right after this, yung mga kailangan kong palitan? Of course, I will be buying a new carb. Dalawa ang pinagpipilian ko. Ang pinagpipilian ko is Nibi carb 28mm or 30mm. It doesn't matter kung anong available. Or, I'm gonna be buying an Uma carb. Etong mga carb na to, I will be using round slide. I will not be using flat slide. The reason why is, round slide, mas madaling itono kaysa sa flat slide. And since I am a tourer or I am a rider, I go places, ang iniisip namin is baka pag nagloko yung carb ko at walang mekaniko at nasa abyss or nasa abyss talaga nasa ilang ako, walang sasakyan at walang hindi ko maitono or hindi ko maibalik sa dati. On a round carb, napakadaling itono basta alam mo yung basic principle ng hangin, alam mo yung basic principle ng pag-a-adjust ng minor, and yung basic principle ng flag reading, kayang-kaya mo yun. Okay? As long as you have the jets available. Actually, kahit wala kang jets available, minsan kasi nagloloko lang yung hangin or yung tinatawag nating yung sa may fuel, suction, something principle niya. So yun, again, I'm using round carb. I am going to be using, it's either Uma or Nibi. Nakahanap na ako ng mapagbibila. Ang problema ko na lang, kailangan ko mag-save kasi wala akong pambili ngayon kasi bumili ako ng drone. So inuna ko muna yung drone na magagamitin ko for my upcoming videos when I'll be focusing on some of the rides. Bumili din na rin ako ng SJ Cam SJ6 Legend Air. So I'm just new on this. please bear with me. So again, babalik lang ako. I will still be using round slide carburetor. And another one na bibili namin in the future is we're gonna be buying a hydraulic system na pang big bike. Kasi yan sabi ng mga tropa pips natin, hindi talaga kaya to kasi nga maliit. So we're gonna be buying one. Ang presyo yata nun is nasa 3,500 magkabila. Wala pang cable. So I think it's gonna cost you like 4,000 or 5,000 together with the full system. So I'm gonna be asking some of our contacts and friends kung paano natin magagawa yun ng tama. Pero just watch it. We're definitely gonna do it. Okay? And then, so sa mga gusto naming ilagay is we're not gonna be putting racing CDI. But what we're gonna be putting is Phyto 7,400 terabyte na ignition coil. Unfortunately, walang available na Phyto 7,400 terabyte o terawatt na ignition coil. So, we're looking to find a different ignition coil. It's gonna be UMA or Koso or Apido. Pero the problem is, parang ang lumalabas na authentic lang na pwedeng bilhin right now na may shop dito is sa Pilipinas is UMA. I'm still looking kung meron tayong makuhang Koso or yung Apido na talagang original. Tingnan natin and I'll keep you posted. So ngayon, again, I'm just gonna do a quick recap. We're gonna be buying an UMA or Navy carb, 28mm or 30. We're gonna be buying a new set of hydraulic system. Kabilaan na to, kasama na yun sa brake para big bike look. Okay? And then, we're gonna be buying ignition coil for cleaner power or cleaner electricity for the combustion. And then, we might be buying, or bibili na rin kami nung high tension wire. Yeah. Yung nilalagay sa swako. So, yun lang sa ngayon. And, I hope you enjoyed this video. Kung meron akong mga hindi na-tackle, please message me up. Andito lang ako. But right now, I would like to be very, very honest. I am half happy, half malungkot. Kasi nga, hindi namin nagawa yung 100% sa bike ko. Yes, my bike improved a lot, but I am still not satisfied kasi I spent too much money with these parts na hindi naman gumana. Kaya in the next coming weeks, or if magkakaroon tayo ng funds, I will be buying this parts, and we're gonna be continuing and upgrading Charm. So thank you very much. I hope that I was able to give you an in-depth information about this. Please, ang reason kung bakit hindi ako gumawa ng video or what, it's because I just wanted to focus on the discussions on my bike right now. I will be providing, or I will be creating a separate video dun sa upgrade. This is just an honest feedback dun sa mga nagawa na ko, or dun sa mga upgrade na nagawa natin when in terms to parts, and in terms dun sa in terms on dun sa parts and everything. So thank you very much. If you have any questions or concern, feel free. I'm gonna be putting some description dun sa video. I'll be putting my full name and my in the page of Sigma Pilipinas. So there you go. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something from it. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.